Why am I here? That question can be answered in a multitude of ways, and I would have to say but the main reason I'm here is because not only I'm gonna be something in this world, and also I want something that nobody could ever take from me, which is knowledge. I want the knowledge to be able to know who I am, who other people are. I want the knowledge to be able to be successful in life. And I'm also here because I want to learn new things. I want to experience new ideas and concepts in the making. I want to see new people and understand them and where they come from and their culture. I want to know all of that. I want to learn. I want to expand my horizon. I have an open mind, so I'm always open to learning new things and finding out new things, all that. And also the motivation. I'm here because I'm motivated to be here. And that motivation comes from my family. It comes from my friends back home. Everybody who I know is like rooting and cheering for me. Like always saying, oh, you got this. Like you're going to be successful. Like, you know, that's like a lot of motivation. Not only them, but I motivate myself because I know in my mind where I want to be in the future. And I know that me being here is a necessary step to get to where I want to be. And hopefully leaving FAMU before I leave with knowledge, of course, and leave being able to be wise in decisions, and wise in general. I want to have all the necessary tools to be successful, and just knowing that I can conquer anything if I put my mind to it. And I also want to leave here with the knowledge of my ancestors and who they truly are and who I truly am as an African American, you know, because we aren't afforded the opportunity to be able to know our ancestors, just to know where we're coming from. So even if I can just grasp a little piece of that, or a huge piece, because I do attend HBCU, that will be such an impact on my life in general. And speaking of impact, my impact on FAMU, I hope that my impact on FAMU will to be making it a safe haven for every person that steps on this foot, whether it's a current student, a prospective student, or whether it's a current student, a family member, a parent, a faculty member, staff, potential students, like whoever it is, I want them to be like feel safe the minute they step on here, and not only feel safe but to feel at home. And the impact on myself, I want to be able to say, this is who I am, this is my worth, this is what I know, this is how I can help, and this is what I'm bringing to the table. And I can bring more to the table than just this. And I want to, in speaking of worth, I want to know, like, I want people, when the impact on myself that I want to leave is that this is my worth, and I won't accept anything less than that. That's something that I definitely want to have on myself. One thing I can commit to that I definitely will be doing before I leave is to just make sure that all future rattlers feel love. Not even just future, and not even just leaving it at a future rattler. Future rattlers' parents, grandparents, sister, brother, I want all of them to feel loved and know that FAMU is a home away from home, especially those in like my community or people who are out of state in general, because it can be difficult coming to a new state where their culture is totally different, and like versus like people who are in state, like they can relate easier than out of state kids most likely can. And my first step to being that is like meeting the kids halfway. So whether that be meaning being an OL, a guide, or like when I'm getting tours for my exchange company at SBI, or whether I become an orange and green guide, you know. And another step I can take is going back to my community and other communities, not just my community, but other communities as well, and telling them about FAMU and telling them about the greatness of this here campus. And a couple of improvements I would like to see at FAMU, however, would be like the living environments and a couple of the dorms, which I know FAMU is currently working on but like kids shouldn't be getting sick and young and Samson and Patty from mold, you know what I'm saying? Like that should be something, and they shouldn't have to wait 4 or 5 days before they even hear a response from maintenance, you know? Also, like more reliable communication from the staff and faculty to students and parents. I shouldn't have to be waiting on the phone for financial aid 3 hours. And also, I feel like there should be longer hours at the food places for students who may have like a 5:30 to 8 class, or students who have classes back to back to back all day until 9 o'clock, and then the bottom calf is packing up or something like that. Or even if you're having a study session, there should be a plate, like you shouldn't just have to go to vending machines. Like they're always talking about be healthy, be healthy, be healthy. Well, what are you putting in the vending machines? You know what I'm saying? Or what's still open that's a healthy option that I can get late at night, you know? And also more food options for people with selected diets. Like a person who's like, yes, the calf has vegetarian options, but what about the people who like aren't vegetarian but they don't eat turkey and chicken or red meat? You know what I'm saying? Like where's the in between? What, so they're gonna eat pizza all day? You know what I'm saying? Like that type of stuff, as I feel like can be approved for at FAMU. Also, so like my next thing is a bucket list. My bucket list for my first semester is I want to have good grades, obviously, and I want to join an organization. I want to make new friends. I want to branch out. I want to put myself out there. I'm a really introverted person. I know sometimes it might not show, but I'm actually pretty shy and I don't like talking to people and all that. So if I can branch myself out, get out there, start talking to people, networking, like that's my goal for the first semester, and I think I'm doing pretty good so far. You know, it's getting better. For my whole first year, I would say like my bucket list is to stay organized, because I can't seem to stay organized for nothing. Stay on top of my work. That's something that I really can't do, but I'm getting better at. And just 4.0 season, 3.5 season, like that type of stuff. I need that. That's what I want to come with my first year. Is starting it off with a bang, you know, and setting a tone for how I want the rest of my college and high school. Setting the tone and knowing what I want the rest of my college career to look like. And upon degree completion, I just want to be able to have confidence in who I am, and confidence in knowing what I can bring to the table and what my abilities are, as well as I also want to try to be a leader of some type of organization, or even create a new organization. Like I just want to leave a legacy here at FAMU campus, saying like, this is me, this is who I am, this is what I left here. Now come and do it 10 times better than I did. Leave your legacy. You know, that's definitely something that I want to contribute. So that is all I have to say. And yeah, thank you.